Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambeau channel. I believe that XRP is going to make a lot of people very rich this market cycle. And it's already happened. Last market cycle, when XRP went from 20-something cents to almost $4, it made a lot of people very rich. And there are some people from that market cycle that got in back when XRP was half a penny, because that's where it started. That's where the market cycle started for XRP and then ran up to almost $4. Now, I don't think that we're at the end of that because I see that the whole market is moving in tandem. XRP is part of the market. So to me, it's just like, where do you think this is all going to go? But there are a few things I want to talk about because how do you become rich with XRP? There's so much noise out there, and I want to highlight this. I'm going to do my best to paint the picture of just how the media narratives lead people astray, and liars, people that are disingenuous, straight up lead people astray. And I do want to be clear, like I don't have a financial background of any kind, so I'm not offering financial advice, and you should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who likes making YouTube videos as a hobby on the topics of XRP and Ripple and crypto and the latest trends in women's fashion. I mean, you know me, I'm into everything chic. And so that is all that it is, just to be fully transparent here. But here's the problem. Like, take a look at this headline from CNBC. Goldman Sachs is close to offering Bitcoin and other digital assets to its wealth management clients. Okay, but what has Goldman Sachs said in the past? Oh, I'm about to show you. I pulled up a few choice articles. And then I want to compare that to what's been said about XRP over the last few years and recently. And are people just writing headlines because they're ideologically bent? Or what? Is it a broader part of a bigger media narrative? Because I'll tell you an observation. Just having been in the crypto space since November of 2017, when things are looking really good in terms of price action for crypto, the media loves crypto. When things are not looking so hot and prices are heading down, suddenly, magically, like snap of a finger, no longer so thrilled with crypto, and you get stories about how it's all, is this the Ponzi scheme, it's all going to zero, it's just a bunch of noise. And then it's, so you get that with the mainstream media, and then within crypto media, you do have, you have that to a lesser degree, just in a general sense what's happening with crypto, but you do get it with stories about XRP. And so I'm going to be highlighting that because to me, what's it take to be rich with XRP? I think none of this is financial advice, but for me, it's all been about a consistent accumulation, which I did for almost 3 full years. I accumulated XRP. My last purchase was early October of last year, and it's my largest holding, my largest crypto holding. And so I did stop purchasing it. But for me, it was all about that consistency of purchasing. In particular, after the bubble popped, that's when I resumed my purchasing. Once it got down to like 50 or 55 cents, something like that. And then I kept buying it as it went down to the 40-cent region, 30-cent region, 20-cent region. And I was even able to buy it as low as 15 cents in March of last year. And so for me, it was all about dollar cost averaging because my whole bet this whole time, has not been, oh my gosh, is this most recent price action going to mean that it's, XRP is going to zero? That's really it. Because look, people have this feeling, and it is an emotional thing. Whatever is happening with the price of any asset at the moment, that's to them, it feels like it's going to be forever. So whether it's good or bad, that's just what it feels like. And so when things are rocketing up, that's why people FOMO in. And when people see price going down, it's like, oh my gosh, I can't stand this. I'm losing so much money. Whereas if you could remove the emotion and just take a more logical approach, you just ask yourself, is this just people acting irrationally? Or is it the case that perhaps, even though there's downward price action, that this is not the highest price that, whether it's XRP or whatever asset, this is not the highest price that the asset will ever see for the rest of the time that humanity exists? Like, what do you think makes more sense here? And so take a look at this, because Goldman Sachs, they are jumping into the space. They're going to be selling Bitcoin. And so I wanted to highlight this. Here's a headline from Decrypt. May 27th, 2020. And I tell you, when this story broke, I enjoyed ripping this to shreds. Not Decrypt's version of it, just the underlying content about Goldman Sachs. I ripped their thought process and stance to shreds, and then placed it into the wood chipper to get it even finer puree. right? And so here's the headline: Goldman Sachs denies Bitcoin is an asset class. Bitcoin's not an asset class. What is going on here? And so I just made fun of this whole thing. They might have the slide in here too. Yeah, I think so. Here you go. Look at this. And so it was like quote unquote leaked. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but there was a slide from some sort of presentation that Goldman Sachs gave. And you can look at this little bullet point down here. And again, this is less than a year ago. And they wrote, "We also believe that while hedge funds may find trading cryptocurrencies appealing because of their high volatility, the allure does not constitute a viable investment rationale." Less than a year ago, folks, and now they're jumping in. And they also wrote, where's the thing about or was it here? I don't know if there's another slide, or maybe it was on this one. They talk about it not being an asset class. It might be right on the screen, and I could be blind. I don't know if it was lower. Regardless, they absolutely stated, yeah, it might be on the slide here, and I'm just not... Is it evading me for real? That's irritating me now. I could have sworn it was on the slide. Am I blind? Maybe I am blind. I thought I had two functioning eyeballs, but it turns out I might actually be blind. I'm mistaken, folks. My apologies. But they do cite it in the articles here. They stated plain and simply, and here's the quote: "Cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, are not an asset class." It's not even an asset class. Not only is it not a viable investment rationale, it's not even an asset class. Look at it. Look at what they're saying. Look at what they've been saying. And this one, oh, I love this one. This one might be even better. This is from August 3rd, 2018, from Business Insider. Here's the headline: "Goldman Sachs, Bitcoin is never coming back." Oh, yes, you gotta love this. Look, August 3rd, 2018, very close to the bottom of the bear market. And here you go, Goldman Sachs, one of the biggest banks on the freaking planet, pretending like they don't know what the hell a market cycle is. In August of 2018, as Bitcoin was quickly approaching the $3,200 level, which was roughly the cycle low, mid-December 2018. And then you've got this. And Anthony Pompliano tweeted this out: "Breaking, Goldman Sachs is planning to offer Bitcoin services to their high net worth clients in Q2. Eventually, they will have to offer Bitcoin services to everyone." And then he wrote this: "Related, Goldman Sachs tries to push down the price of Bitcoin before they begin to offer Bitcoin services to their clients. A story as old as time." And I gotta tell you, I have seen this from other major entities. You'll see that they out of nowhere they'll say some negative crap about Bitcoin specifically. And then you find out weeks later that during that time period, they were actually purchasing Bitcoin. And then so they're just putting out fear, uncertainty, and doubt, hoping. And it's I don't know that it's an attempt that was having any sort of measurable impact, but it's just they're hoping to bring the price of Bitcoin down to buy it on the cheap. And so here you go. Take a look at this. This is from Bloomberg. "Goldman Sachs Ramani strikes warning over Bitcoin value." And just wait, because I'm about to get into the XRP stuff that is equivalent to this. And it's a good time there as well. And so take a look at this. "The wild swings in the price of Bitcoin prove it's not a real unit of value, though blockchain technology is, quote, here to stay, end quote." According to Goldman Sachs Group's Inc.'s Sharman Mosavar-Ramani, whose name I probably butchered, but I did my best. And check out this quote: "Something with a long-term volatility of 80% can't be considered a medium of exchange," said Ramani, head of the investment strategy group for the bank's consumer and investment management division. "Just because everybody piles into an idea and talks it up doesn't mean it's a store of value," she said during a briefing Wednesday on the group's 2021 outlook. Did you read that? Did you see that? 2021 outlook, the whole calendar year. Comparing the cryptocurrency spikes to the recent run-up in GameStop Corporation's shares. So completely denying reality, completely denying any sort of utility as a store of value for crypto, denying the last 12 years worth of data on the price action of crypto, including Bitcoin. It's there you go. It's a nothing. It doesn't do anything. It's awful. This is our entire 2021 outlook. No, and they've been saying that for years. And again, this was February 3rd, 2021, less than 2 months ago. And then what did you get today? from CNBC. Goldman Sachs is close to offering Bitcoin and other digital assets to its wealth management clients. So there you go. There you go. What a bunch of asshats. It's like, are they trying to, it's like they're learning from the Jay Clayton. I think that they're taking cues. It's all about lies and deception. Say one thing, do another. Look at this. This is too rich here, is it not here? Here you go. Goldman Sachs is close to offering its first investment vehicles for Bitcoin and other digital assets to clients of its private wealth management group. CNBC has learned exclusively. And then, of course, the entire world of crypto has picked this up. So their customers want it. They have known this, but as recently, publicly, as less than 2 months ago, via Bloomberg, nope, it's nothing. They're just like, it's a nonsense thing. Like, you people just don't get it. This Bitcoin thing, it's a big nothing. That's what they are delivering here. And this is what's done with XRP. And so, I'm about to jump into XRP, but how many people were led astray because of this type of crap? All of these articles over the last X number of years, especially in particular, just say over the course of the bear market, how many people were led astray because of people that, for whatever reasons, they were pushing a particular media narrative in the mainstream media that wasn't in line with reality. It didn't take into account historical chart activity. Because, look, market cycles, it's not like this is unique to crypto. Market cycles occur in every asset class, including real estate, precious metals, stock markets. You pick it. It occurs in all of them. And you get bubbles in all of them, too. And they pop. So just because, we're in the crypto asset class, which is in its nascency, and just because market cycles complete much faster than in any other asset class, it doesn't mean that there's something illegitimate about all of this. There is utility to be had, especially with XRP. And so here you have this headline from Forbes, moving to the XRP stuff. This is from December. The beginning of the end for Ripple and XRP. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'm going to sleep at night. Oh my gosh, I'm so bothered by that. No, that's not how I'm reacting. But people absolutely, they see this crap and they freak out. Here's another one. Revolut warns that cryptocurrency XRP could become worthless just a few months ago. And what happened after that? The XRP price increased substantially. So at that point, I'm guessing it was probably around 29 cents or so. And now it's in the neighborhood of 60 cents. Thanks for nothing. Then there was this. Oh, I love this one. This is my favorite one that I highlighted, actually. This is from Bitcoinist.com. November 27th, 2019. So close to a year and a half ago. And here's the headline. Oh, this is so good. XRP price could go down to $0 by next February, says chart analyst Alex Kruger. And by the way, he's a very popular chart analyst. Here, let me just pull this up here. He is, there you go, 68,900 followers. People listen to this guy. And so, look at this. This is unbelievable to me. And so, mind you, and I pulled up the price on the chart before recording this video. I wanted to check. So, XRP was right at around 25 cents at the time, and this was during a consolidation phase of the bear market, mind you, right? And so the fact that it was XRP where it was, it would have been weird if it wasn't. If it were much higher, like that would have been weird, because then it would have been an outlier. Where it was is where it should have been, and it was down and people didn't like it. It's not fun to see the low price unless you're in accumulation mode. I got that. But that's where it should have been, because the whole market moves in tandem. So check out what was stated here. XRP is one of the assets that has remained stagnant in 2019 and unraveled further in the past month. Oh my gosh, I'm getting scared already. Should I just sell all my XRP? I don't even think I can handle this. How am I going to sleep tonight? Currently, the asset, so as they cited here, the asset was at 21 cents as this was published anyway. Still very far from the outlandish price predictions for a hike to a few dollars. So look, it sounds impossible. Well, let me tell you what. When Bitcoin hit its low in mid-December 2018, falling from $20,000 to $3,200, were the predictions that Bitcoin would go to $60,000, were those outlandish? Because I didn't think so. I thought it would be weird if that didn't happen. And so it did happen. And XRP's moving along with Bitcoin, and this bull portion of the market cycle is not done. So what are these people trying to do? And that's why I keep saying, like, how do people get rich with XRP? Well, ignore the noise. And this is not, I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold, to be clear. I'm just telling you how I think of this. And so ignore the noise and hold for the long haul, however long that takes. That's what I do for myself here, right? And so here is the tweet from Alex Kruger. Regressing XRP against time starting January 1st, 2018, using a linear regression forecast price to hit 0 next February. Well, I'll tell you what, that tweet from popular chart analyst Alex Kruger, it has aged like a fine milk. The finest of milk. And then they write, there is no telling if Ripple's token would behave according to the linear regression model. Well, there is now, since I'm a future person, and I can tell you it didn't happen. It absolutely didn't happen. Then they go on to say some other nonsense noise. Here you go. XRP is no stranger to rock bottom prices, where it stood for years before the spectacular rally in 2017. Yeah, as if Bitcoin hasn't had multi-year bear cycle portions of the cycle. Like, what are you? It's just noise, guys. They're playing with your emotions. So you decide if you think it makes sense to hold XRP or any crypto. You make your own adult decisions. The answer for me is clear, and I'm not going to fall victim to this stuff. It's worth being aware of all of this. It's fun to talk about and make fun of because it's stupid. But damn, man. All right. I'll go ahead and wrap up there, but it's always a good time in the world of crypto. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.